Okay, this is an update video. I'm going to do a video of my Dell Latitude CPi D300XT. 12-year-old computer again from '98. I don't know if you saw my first video on this back when I was a different YouTuber. I'm not going to go into that. But this is a computer that is awesome, to say the least. It's 12 years old and the hard drive is still going strong. But that's because hardware was made way better back then than it is now. This thing has around 6 gigabytes of hard drive space, 192 megabytes of RAM. It's an Intel Pentium 2 processor at 300 megahertz, and there's a Neo Magic graphics card in here too. We could boot it up real quick. Now, this thing has Ubuntu Minimal with LXDE running on it, although it still has no internet connection whatsoever, so I had to build it on my Acer laptop that I'm using to record this video, and then I had to put it on a USB stick and install it from this USB port right here on the back. And the power cord isn't letting me pull the laptop for closer view. Go figure. Yeah, the battery is dead. It doesn't charge anymore. So in order for this computer to work, I have to have it plugged in all the time, which sort of defeats the purpose of the laptop, but whatever. I commonly use this laptop to just play all my music. I mean, it's still good for that. And some low-res videos. Therefore, nothing over 360p will probably work on here. It originally came with Windows 98, but again, I'm running Ubuntu Minimal on here with LXDE on it. Of course, not Lubuntu, because Lubuntu is crap. Well, at least in my experience. There's a CD, DVD, no, just CD drive right here, and it looks like my webcam just glitched a little. It still works. I mean, whenever I install Puppy Linux on here, I usually use this drive. Yeah, it still works plenty. And you notice the login screen too. If I'm not mistaken, this is Slim. I'll have to ask Sansui about that. Let me just log in. Now, logging in is a bit slow, but it's an old computer, and I'm still a pretty patient user. No, it's fast today. But, yeah. So, again, I commonly use this just for music. And on the off time where this Acer laptop just decides to DERP bricks, as in screw up, then I can use this one to do all my schoolwork. I just have to go in here and open up Abby Word, and there's also Numeric if I ever have to do a spreadsheet. There's nothing for presentations on here, but I barely have to do those anyway. When I say barely, I mean rarely, ever, at all. Yeah, it's in a small window here. And Abby Word works quite well. I mean, it does what I need it to whenever I have to do some basic word processing. When I have to do the advanced, I just use my Acer laptop when it's not screwing up. I mean, it's Windows, so it'll screw up. Linux does it too. Actually, just recently I broke my Ubuntu installer trying to install BSD. of all my stupidity. But yeah. The speed on here is still decent, though. I mean, LXDE could run better, but oh well, it doesn't matter. Um, if I can ever get the money, I could just go on Newegg and buy a PCMCIA wireless card, or probably a USB wireless adapter. Although this laptop uses USB 1.1, and I'm not too sure it would work. I mean, it should, but I don't know. If it does, I could stupid webcam. I could probably just get a USB hub and then add more USB ports. That would be really useful. Of course, then I would use it on this Acer laptop because it only has 2 ports anyway, which is really stupid. It's for the most stupid things why I hate Acer. But yeah. So this is just an update video on the Dell Latitude CPi D300XT. Very old, yet it had really good specs in its time. Um, in a later video, I'll go more into detail on what's actually on here, though. Just wanted to let you all know it's still alive. For those of you who haven't seen it, I will put an annotation like right here on my first video about it, which is sort of, well, it's a DERP video, to say the least. It's not the greatest. Believe me on that one. But, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you some other time and place.